Okay, in this problem, we're going to talk about how we would factor this binomial, bi for 2. It looks different, but it's going to be done the same way. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and write down what my A, B, C, and AC values are. I know there's also two variables in this problem. We're going to deal with that at the very end. Now, my A term is 36. It's the thing with the x squared. My B is going to be 0 because there's no x to the first power. And C is negative 25. I would then take 36 times negative 25, and that's going to give me negative 900. Now, you're going to look at your factor chart, realize that is way too big. And so what we're going to do is continue on with that next step anyway. I'm going to take whatever label would go with the first power here, and I'm just going to slap it on down here. Because it's in the middle of the x squared and the y squared, it's going to be xy. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for two numbers that when they add together give me 0. Okay, so when I'm adding numbers together and I get 0, what that means is that these are the same number but with opposite signs. So when I say I'm looking for the same number, I would go back to 900 now and go, okay, well, what factors of 900 are the same? How we're going to find that using a calculator is we would take the square root of 900. Now, using your calculator, you would type in the square root of 900, and you're going to get 30. Whoops. So my numbers here are going to be positive and negative 30. Okay, so what that means is I can rewrite this binomial as 36x squared minus 30xy plus 30xy minus 25 squared. Now, the order those 30s go in does not matter. I'm going to do this by grouping first. I'm going to find my GCF. So the GCF of 36x squared and negative 30xy is 6x. And I'm double checking my math because I've already messed this up once. Okay, when I do that, I get 6x minus 5y. And again, what you saw me do was just pause for a second and write out the factors of 30 because I was looking at it going, hey, you know what, I just want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Then I would go over to my blue term, 30xy minus 25y squared. The GCF here would be 5y. And what's left over is 6x minus 5y. So my answer for this, what do they factor into? I have the 6x minus 5y, and then I have the 6x plus 5y. Now, if you're like, why are these numbers all the same? It's because b was 0. Now, if you prefer the box method, I'd have my 36x squared, negative 30xy, positive 30xy, and negative 25y squared. Again, I'd go through and I'd find those GCFs. So this would be 6x, 5y, 6x, minus 5y. And there's how it would look for the box method. You're going to notice again I'm getting the same thing. Here's how we would factor that binomial using both the the grouping and the box method. everything is the same process, same order. B being 0 just made things a tiny bit more complicated. But other than that, there's how you factor it.